part, I'm going to be doing basically everything sound, right? Like from start to finish. So I'm going to be playing, I guess, a few different roles in that, but yeah, pretty much sound. Me equals sound. That's the intelligent way to put that, right? The shape of the room, like this kind of stuff. Could be way worse. This is doable. Couple carpets, couple hanging some things, maybe get some curtains that are a little larger than they need to be for the window. Things like that, little stuff. Which does mean that I need to speak to somebody about that kind of stuff and find out what they have planned and see if I can maybe influence something, or maybe they already have that figured out.
That was Vince Rissenpart. He's our sound guy. He came in on the first day of blocking rehearsal to get a feel for the acoustics of the room and so forth, the other factors of the environment, so that he had a better idea of what equipment he will need. So this is footage from our second day of blocking. What I wrote was more for me. Basically what it did was just give me confidence that I understood the momentum of the scenes and where they were leading and what each moment meant in the structure of the narrative. It was beneficial, and I'm glad I did that script breakdown, but I didn't apply it so much. I just sort of let the actors do their thing, and often they already knew when to reposition and when a beat changed. When Liz sees it, she may change it, who knows. She may have much better ideas. But the point is, we have a place to start. And that's what all these first rehearsals are about. They're about getting through the script so that we have the entire thing to some degree. The reason we blocked the entire thing in 2 days and we went through it so fast is so we have a foundation to begin working on really building this, and we'll make it more interesting. We'll develop it more, but right now at least we have the entire thing blocked and we know where the characters will move, why, and how. The other thing we did at rehearsal, and probably the far more exciting thing, is fight choreography. I actually texted our fight choreographer earlier that day before rehearsal and asked if she could come. She's a friend of the actors, and Austin gave me her number. She hadn't read the script, so she asked a few questions, and she just she broke it down. There was a part where I needed Rebecca to be dragged, which you see here at the beginning. Why choreographing these things is so important is the safety of it. And I really was glad because, like I said, the entire point of this was to get a basis, to get a foundation, and to do everything at once, so that we have something to build on top of. And if we left out these big chunks because we couldn't do them on our own, then it would feel incomplete, and it would set us behind quite a bit. So fortunately, she was able to come in, and she kicked ass. She's amazing. Tristin Hall is her name, and I think her being familiar with the actors was also a benefit, because everyone was, even though it was the end of the night, everyone was having fun, we were really engaged. We actually stayed later than we intended to. Everyone was enjoying it. When the actual fight happened, not just the dragging and that sort of thing, it was really a blast to see her invented. At the beginning, it sort of looked like Jason Bourne or that kind of intense action that isn't plausible or appropriate for the scene, because she's so proficient in her art, she could make it look so cool. But in the end, she reeled it in to a point that it's completely believable while still maintaining really interesting choreography.
You can grab his shirt, or do you want to lunge?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna lunge past him, go here, he'll fall, you brace yourself here, and then you're on top of him, don't hit your head.
That's okay, I'll try not to.
And then as soon as you can, get that leg out of the way so that you end up here.
Yeah.
What is your objective? Are you trying to fuck him up? So is she feeling imminent danger, like if I do not get rid of him now or knock him out or kill him before I get to this phone and stick it in? Hurt me?
Actually, no, I don't believe you do feel that. She's honestly, I know this sounds silly, but it's more that he's disturbing her night and she's tired of him. That's honestly more her motivation. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's sort of more,
It is more accurate.
Actually, you could probably face right him here if you're pissed off at him.
Ah!
And then you're here. You're gonna try and crawl away.
Like this?
So you're gonna try and crawl away, and you'll grab, sit up,
Like this.
here, and then you're here. And then what are you trying to do? What's your objective?
His objective, the whole show, is to make her love him, right? But he's not going to, there's no sexual, there's no violence, there's none of that.
Okay.
He's trying to like do that. But right now, she's getting away. You know, so I guess the objective is, no, you can't leave.
This is sort of, this at the end, it's not quite the final sequence we did. We added, to make, when you see she pulls his hair and throws him off, we turned it into pull his hair and kick him off so that it is more believable, because the force of obviously throwing him wouldn't force him to hit the couch like that. But other than that, this is essentially it, and it's not at full speed, granted, because we had just learned it. And that's the other thing, you gotta practice slow first. You may be a bit impetuous, you may want to work faster and see it done faster, but you have to take it slow when you're working with fight choreography at first. The last thing you want is someone to get hurt. That's the entire point of it. Why would you choreograph a punch? You don't mind people getting hurt, you might as well just hit them. Anyway, so that's the fight choreographer, Tristin Hall. The goal is to definitely have her come back soon and work with us again. She is a very, very talented person and just really, really quick. Really quick. And we were very lucky to have her.